Okay. Good morning. So I've got my candle all lit here, my nice scented candle, and I've got a cup here. You know what I did? I wasn't going to get on this morning because I've got a lot of things to do today, but let me get the milk. But I wanted to let you know, I ended up dumping the rest of the cow's milk, the whole milk, down the sink. And then that Mooala almond milk, I ended up dumping that down the sink. I mean, it just didn't taste like much of anything to me. And I'm back with what I like, my Almond Breeze 30 calorie per cup almond milk. Oh, it's Wednesday, March 22nd, 2023. It's going on 8:10 in the morning on the east coast of the United States, where for the last few days it's been down near freezing first thing in the morning, and then maybe going up to the 60s or just the 50s even. And today it's like starting out 20 degrees warmer. Let's see, Alexa, what's the weather today?
The current weather is 56 degrees Fahrenheit with cloudy skies. Today's forecast has intermittent clouds with a high of 82 degrees and a low of 56 degrees.
So it's like starting out, well, the whole day is moved up like 20 degrees more, starting out more than 20 degrees higher than it was the last few days, and it's going up like 20 degrees higher, or even more than that. I'm gonna microwave my milk here because, I thought after I poured out the other milks, oh gosh, let me taste the Almond Breeze again, because maybe I'm just not remembering this flavor correctly and making a comparison. Nope, I'm just really used to it. I mean, for years, I wished that I could have whole cow's milk, but I didn't drink it because of the high fat content. And there was a whole thing for years about, no, don't drink whole milk, drink, skim or 2% or whatever. And I got out of the habit of drinking it, and I lost my taste for it. And, now I've developed a taste for the almond milk. I have had that happen with some things. There was a certain, like a shake mix that I used to use, like for smoothies. And for several months, the company was out of it. It was during quarantine times when supply chains were all messed up and everything. And I just couldn't wait till this came out again. And when it finally came out, I bought a couple of 100 packets of this shake mix. You know what? I didn't like it so much anymore. After not having had it for so long, and I had gotten used to other kinds of flavors, I didn't like it that much. Now, certainly the opposite can happen too. Like you finally get something you haven't had for ages and you go, oh yes, this is better than I remembered it. But no, in this case, Anyway, so I'm back with my nice almond milk. Oh, and good morning, Charlotte, Kevin, and anyone else who's watching. I can't see all the names. And Kevin, is it second anniversary? Keep it going. Okay, so I have one capsule left of the hazelnut holiday edition that Nespresso put out this year. So I had one of these the other day, the second to last one, and I liked it. I've told you before, it's funny about taste, isn't it? Sometimes you're just in the mood for something, and if you have something else, it just doesn't hit the spot. But sometimes if you're not in the mood for something and you have it, it doesn't hit the spot either. So I have had this before. So I get in and out of hazelnut moods. I don't know if I'm in a hazelnut mood this morning, but I figured with this much almond milk, I can't go too wrong. Okay, and by the way, this says, you can't see it because of, there's, oh wait, when I put the coffee in, you'll be able to read it. Okay, so should I run it as a lungo or an espresso? I think I'll run it as an espresso, okay, to get a lot of power in this. And no, you know, extraneous water that's just gonna sort of water things down. And then you'll be able to read what this mug says. Okay. Can you see that? If you can read backwards, it says, this glass is now half empty. That's because this is a pessimist's mug. But yeah, you know, I'm not a pessimist, but I just thought that was so funny. So I got it several years ago. Oh, so another, you know, up to date, you know how I had that gigantic bowl? Let's see, do I have it there? Yes. I had this bowl full of used capsules that I was going to open and clean out and, you know, use for art pieces. You know what? They were starting to grow green mold in them. And in fact, when I ended up putting them in the recycle bag and sent it back to Nespresso, but the bottom of this was covered with powder, almost like talcum powder, or like, you know, if I had shaken a bunch of cinnamon or powdered sugar or something, covered with green powder with mold spores. So, yeah, I figured I don't need this poofing up into the air in the house. I'm going to get some more recycle bags. Oh, I need to do that kind of quick because already I've got this thing full. Oh, you know what I'll do? I haven't been using my Vertuo as much. I just have one capsule in there. So what if I... There. And we'll do it like that. So until I get some more recycle bags. You know, I read that Nespresso is coming out with some new flavors. Not really new. I think they're, you know, renaming and maybe slightly tweaking some ones that they have now and giving them names that sound like the names that they had several years ago. I don't know, like, I can't remember the names, but like Vanillio and Chocolino or Hazelino, I don't know. I can't remember what I read about it, but they're supposed to come out this spring. So, oh wait, is today like the first day of spring or tomorrow or something? Well, come on, Nespresso, bring those out. So when I order those to give them a try, I'll get some more recycle bags then. Yes, I'm in a hazelnut mood this morning. So I'm going to drink my coffee, have some breakfast. And this is really good. But you know, part of it is I do like the almond milk. And I know some people, they prefer their creamer or their half and half or their heavy cream or just black. You know, however you like it, enjoy it. And don't be a pessimist.